What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, Mr. Dreamy1. That's where I post plays that's not here. Maybe a live play, maybe a live parlay, maybe a blunt money bet that I ain't list here. I'll see some value in later, so follow me. Like the video, subscribe to the page. I appreciate all the support. Share the video. Of course, I come here with all my stuff first. So yeah, man, let's keep cashing. Recap yesterday. Oof, bad day, man. 1-4 on the videos. Yeah, just Boston obviously just hurt me bad. I was on them. They killed two bets. Denver came through and did what Boston was supposed to do. I thought the Denver game would be a little closer than what it was, but and then the Denver game being such a blowout killed Book and KD. But I mean, KD is just he ended up shooting good, but he started off shooting so bad, like he should have breezed over this number. And then Book again, he was close. He finished with like 29. Monty Williams pulled his starters with 5 minutes left in the game after they just hit a three, like to cut it to 20 or something. Like, it's the NBA. I thought you could leave him in like a couple more minutes, but I understand. I ain't gonna complain about it, man. We had a hell of a run, man. So we just gonna start it again. That's just how it go, man. You know, this is gambling. This ain't free. If it was free, I'd be rich right now. So, yeah, it ain't easy, but we was making it look easy. So let's keep it up. I love these plays today. Got a couple new looks, and we're gonna talk about a couple leans, just because I normally don't do leans, but it's some lines that haven't dropped yet that I'm really looking forward to seeing where they at. And then we got a few blunt money bets, not too much, because again, I'm looking at lines, waiting for a few more to drop. I did this video later than usual. I try to do these like first thing in the morning, but this is a little later. So yeah, let's get into them, man. I don't think it's gonna take long. First bet I gave out yesterday, Golden State first half full game. Same analysis as the ones yesterday. Got it at minus 128. The video yesterday, you could have got it 125. The line is moving. I think it's like minus 145. I'd honestly play it to minus 150. I don't like laying a lot of juice. I'm a blunt money bet, plus money type of guy. But you know, it's all about what it's worth. And if something is worth the money you paying for it, or if you think you're getting a deal, you pay it. And I think that minus 150 on Golden State to win the first half and Golden State to win this full game, I think that's worth paying 150 to get 100 back, personally. But I got it at minus 128. Love it. You know, anything can happen. It's game 7. That's why I'm really gonna stay off the props this game. But I expect after LeBron and AD play 40 plus minutes, they're going to give it their all in the first half. They're going to see what they could do. But Golden State is going to be playing with desperation, the heart of a champion, all those cliches. You're going to have some performances from guys like Jordan Poole, who've been much maligned. Dante might pop up again. Clay is actually may play well. Wiggins may actually give you a 20-point game for once. You know, so I expect the Warriors to give it all they got. Game 6 is when we're going to see what each team is really made of. So that's why I'm staying off the props. I don't know who's going to do what, but I like Golden State to come out. Couldn't talk you off a bet in the first quarter, minus 2.5. Couldn't talk you off a bet in the first half, minus 4, minus 4.5, whatever it is now, minus 7. I ain't even doing all that. Win the first half, win the game. That's it. And that's what I'm on for Golden State. And I believe that's my only straight bet for that game, believe it or not. All these other bets are coming in the Miami game. So let's get into them. First, Brunson, 25 points, minus 130. That is on FanDuel, man. This big game, Brunson, it's pretty simple. You can get the 25.5 at minus 104, but I decided to do the 25 at minus 130. So with Brunson, he had 44 minutes last game. All right, 20 plus attempts his last 5 or 6 games, and he had 30 the one game where he had 19 attempts. So I don't trust nobody else on that team but Brunson. One thing he gonna do is he gonna go down fighting. I'm not saying I expect 30 attempts from him, but if there's one person I expect to play well tonight, is Jalen Brunson. So him to score 25 points, he's getting the attempts, he's got a ball in his hands. I couldn't talk you off of playing his points and assists or just assists alone, but I'm just gonna go to the points. I couldn't talk you off threes either, but I'm gonna just go to the points. Like I said, I trust him. You know, his dad, the coach. I can only imagine the conversation him and his dad's having. The last day after they went down 3-1. So Knicks can get back into the series hypothetically. They win this game. So go ahead and give me their best player to score 25 points, Jalen Brunson. Next pick, we're going to go with Gabe Vincent, our guy. I should have led with Gabe. I mean, Gabe is our guy. Over 3.5 assists, minus 130. I got that at points bet. And we juiced today, boys. I got a plus money bet coming, but we juiced today. We got to drink that juice, but it's the value, man. It's a little tough to find value right now. But Gabe, over 3.5 assists, minus 130. That's at points bet. So, Gabe, this is simple. Same reason why I've been giving him out, and I'm going to keep giving him out. He covered this game 6 straight. 5 of the last 6. He covered 6 straight, and in 5 of those games, he had 5 assists. I mean, hey, y'all gonna keep hanging the line? I played at 150 last game. Now it's slower, don't care. He had 22 minutes last game, still 5 assists. So even if he's falling out of the coach's favor, which I doubt, Spoelstra still, I think, it was some other factors, guys coming off the bench, Caleb playing well, Lowry playing well, that contributed to him maybe not getting the minutes. And he didn't play, he hasn't been shooting it well. So I couldn't talk you off, we could get to him in the blunt money bets. I couldn't talk you off for playing him bounce back points or him to have points and assists. That 11.5 is real juicy, it's real low. And we know Gabe gonna shoot that thing. And if he make his first 2, he might get 20 attempts. So, but I'm just going to go where I feel the value is. I just explain why. He's hit it in 6 straight. That's covering 2 series at this point. And in 5 of those 6, he's had 5. So, give me Gabe Vincent over 3.5 assists, minus 130. That's on points bet. Max Strus over 2.5 threes, minus 131. I got that at Caesar. Shop around. I'm pretty sure that was the best line when I got it. But Max Strus, whatever. I don't really play him much. I do like his game. I like how he just come in and jack a bunch of threes. But I'm just, trying to find value. And he's covered this line 3 straight games. His attempts has risen in every game. So he's had 5 attempts. He's had 7 attempts. He's had 10 attempts. And he's had 10 attempts. So his attempts has risen every single game. This series, his minutes have increased every single game in this series. So with that being said, I'm just going to ride the wave. He comes in, he shoots threes. So if he's going to have 10 attempts back-to-back games, at this point, he's on pace for 12 tonight. So I think he can go 3 for 12. But yeah, man, give me Max Strus over 2.5 threes. I couldn't talk you off his rebounds because he's going to be in the game getting, hustle stats, but we just gonna go with his threes, all right? In the last straight bet, it's gonna be a 2-teamer, but it's gonna be the same guy, like a 2-leg parlay, same guy. Kevin Love to have 2 assists and Kevin Love to have over 4.5 rebounds. Now, I just wanted to find, and I'm gonna find a couple of other ways. I'm just trying to find a way to pair Kevin Love to have 5 rebounds. To me, that's like one of the safest legs of the day with good value. Besides the Gabe Vincent assist. So basically, Kevin Love has had 15 minutes every playoff game except for 1. And he's had 20 plus minutes in 6 of the last 7 playoff games, so he's getting the minutes. He's had 2 assists in 5 of 8 of those games where he had 15 plus minutes. And he had and he had 2 assists in 3 or 4 games this series. So he's getting his assists. If you've been watching the series, he's hitting the vintage Kevin Love, baseball, long court passes. I forget what you call them, the long outlet passes. But he's also getting rebounds and dishing them back out, or the offense is running through him, dribble handoffs, doing whatever. A lot of times he's the swing guy. So Kevin Love, I think there's great value on him. We've been kind of sprinkling him here and there, but we're going to play his 2 assists. I'll just explain why. And we're going to pair that with him to have 5 rebounds. This is the best leg, I think, of the day. He's had 5 rebounds. Every game he played 15 minutes this playoff. And I told you he's played 15 minutes every game this playoff except for 1. All right? And he's had 20 minutes in 6 of the last 7 games. So he's had 5 rebounds every game. If you look at his game log, he's been snagging them. So I expect him to get 20 minutes tonight. I expect him to grab his 5 rebounds to 6 rebounds. And I'm trying to find a couple other things to pair that with. So Again, Kevin Love, 2 assists. He gonna have a couple outlet passes. They can finish those. Gonna have a couple swing passes. Might have a dribble handoff here and there. Give me that. Give me his pair that with 5 rebounds. One other thing, because I'm gonna get into matter of fact, I'll just get into the first blunt money bet now. His threes. Look at his threes. I believe bro done hit 2 threes every game this playoff except for one. Or like something crazy, like 6 of the last 8, 6 of the last 7. The only reason why I didn't play his 3 straight is because I'm not trying to be Mr. Juicy Fruit today. I already got a minus 128, a 130, a 130, a 131. I'm not trying to get a minus 145. But if that thing get the under 140, I'm playing it, bro. Just look at Kevin Love threes. I didn't write it down, but yeah. So Kevin Love 3. So the first blunt money bet is gonna be Kevin Love. It's only a plus 302. But it's Kevin Love to go over his threes, 1.5 threes. Kevin Love to go over his rebounds. That's 6. I have 5.5 because the 5 is in the plus 35 straight bet. But in this blunt money bet, we're going to play him to just go over all of his lines. 2 assists, and you got to go down to the FanDuel tabs. This is on FanDuel. You got to go to the 2 assists to the FanDuel tab. 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 threes. That's plus 300. I love it. He's getting the minutes. Just look at what Kevin Love has been doing these last few games. Look at how the percentage that he's covering these lines for. I think it's great value for that. The next blunt money bet, we're going to have Gabe to score 20 points, plus 850 on FanDuel. I'm mad because as soon as I was putting the bet in, it went from 900 to 850, but I like it. I play it all the way to 800. I don't see it getting much lower than that just because his line is so low, and I don't see why they would raise his line when he hasn't even covered it the last 2 games. The baseline was 11.5 at plus money. So I like it. It's just a sprinkle. If Gabe, we know how Gabe is. If he bounce back, he's going to bounce back in a big way. I couldn't talk you off a ladder in his threes, but I like the value with his points because he's a mid-range assassin as well, and he gets to the free throw line. Lonnie Walker, 15 points plus 650 is square. A lot of people going to be on it. Only reason why I'm on it is because I think it's going to be a blowout today in the Laker game. Matter of fact, whatever the Golden State 21-30 is and plus 31, sprinkle those now. Those is blunt money bets. I forgot to put those in. I don't know what they are. But if that's plus a 900, forget it. Plus 800 and up for Golden State to win by 21-30, I'm on that as a blunt money bet. If it's lower than that, I'm good. 31 up, it's probably going to be plus 5,000, plus 4,000. Sprinkle that as well. But Lonnie, I think it's going to be a blowout. I think he's going to be in at the end of the game. I couldn't talk you off of Rui Hachimura 10 points when that's available on FanDuel. That might be plus 300 again. I couldn't talk you off that because I think it's going to be a game where the bums, not the bums, these are NBA players, where the bench players are going to be in at the end of the game. So give me Lonnie to score 15 at plus 650, and Rui, when he pop, I'll probably sprinkle him to score 10. And then I guess the biggest one we got, it's going to be a plus 2,000. Actually, the odds are down 19, plus 1960. Right before I made the video, I checked. But we're going to have Max Strus, 4 threes, Brunson to score 30, and Gabe Vincent to have 5 assists. Again, numbers that are easily attainable in my opinion, and I'm getting them at, I got them at plus 2,000, but I'd play this all the way up to, all the way down to plus 1,600. I think it's really good value. So again, that's Max Strus, 4 threes, Brunson to score 30 points, and Gabe Vincent to have 5 assists. As of the video, it's plus 1960. All right, and those are the blunt money bets. So it's a couple things I'm waiting on. Well, first of all, 2 leans: AD under stocks, AD under PRA. May get there if I sweep the the first few bets of the day. I may get there because I think it's gonna be a blowout, and I don't think AD plays the 4th quarter. Also, I'll be waiting on Jordan Poole points and assist lineup pop, as I said before. And I'll be waiting on Kevin Love 4 threes to pop. If Kevin Love, I'm good on the 3 threes. I may put that in a little lay. Because the 3 threes is only like plus 260, but if the 4 threes pop, it's going to be 650 or 700 or maybe 750. I will be sprinkling that if it pops. So, quick wrap up: Strus over 1.5 threes, Gabe over 3.5 assists, Brunson 25 points, Golden State full game, first half money line paired together, and Kevin Love to have 5 rebounds and 2 assists. That's plus 135 at FanDuel. If you need anything else, scroll back. I have the timestamps in there, man. Y'all know the vibes. We're gonna get a bounce back day. And as always, man, let's get this bread. Y'all know what it is.